Hello again, it's Book Chick, and I thought I would do a video of books that are coming out in September. A couple of them have already come out, but I'm going to talk about them anyway, because they were on like my e-arcs, but I didn't get to them. But honestly, I think if I saw them in the store, I would probably buy them. So the first one is Grave Secrets by Alice James, and I'll put the cover up on the screen when I edit, but for now I'll just read the description. It went away. Um, so basically, the main character's name is Lavington Windsor, and she is in this. It is a she, right? Yes, it is a she. Um, she is an estate agent by day and necromancer at night. So basically, uh, she started raising zombies at age 8, and it's compulsive. It says it's a compulsion. So if she doesn't follow through, it's dangerous. Um, and the book starts in August. She's attempting to raise Braden Havers, and he's been dead for nearly 300 years, and he's pretty well preserved, eloquent, and rather dishy. Her chat is interrupted by a call from her brother Wills, who is a cop in a nearby village, and he wants her to raise a murder victim for him to interview. Interesting. Um, so basically, there was an accord, and vampires have come uh out of the closet basically, and they coexist among humans. So yeah, this sounds kind of like, so when it was on NetGalley, it didn't have a description. It was just like, here's the cover, here's when it comes out, here's who wrote it. So I like didn't know much other than it looked good. But I didn't get a chance to read it before it came out and they took it off. But basically, this sounds kind of like maybe um the Stooky Stackhouse series meets like Vampire Diaries, the Legacy kind of. I don't know if you guys have been watching Legacies. It's like the reboot of Vampire Diaries, and I love it. But basically, it sounds a lot like that. So that came out on September 1st. I really want to go see if it's in stores now so that I can find it to read. The Paris Library came out on September 2nd, so let me find the details for that. And I'll edit out all my searching. So the Paris Library is by Janet Charles. I can't say her middle name, so I'm not even going to try. So basically, it's Paris, 1939. There's a young, ambitious character named Odile, and she has everything, it sounds like. Her Paul is her handsome police officer Beau, and Margaret is her best friend from England, and her adored twin brother Remy. She has a dream job at the American Library in Paris. She works alongside the library's legendary director, Dorothy Reader. So this is obviously a historical fiction. Um, Again, sounds pretty good. The cover was just, again, beautiful, and they don't put descriptions on NetGalley. I really wish that they would, or maybe we're just supposed to Google the description before we, pick them. But I just pick by the title, and like sometimes there will be like a very vague description, and I'll go off of that. But usually it's just like, oh, that looks good. So then the next book that came out, or it's coming out today, September 15th, it is Secret Legacy by Carissa Andrews. Okay, so Secret Legacies is it just has like a really, really vague description. So basically, they're in the woods somewhere in a place called Windhaven, and there's Blackwood Manor, which waits to unleash a dark and deadly legacy when Autumn Blackwood shows up at, and then it like cuts off, which is super fun. Uh, yeah, so that's really vague. If you like really vague descriptions and like basically not knowing what you're getting into, you might enjoy that. But it's um, clearly a fantasy, as you can tell by the super vague description that I found, and the title that I will put, or not the title, the cover that I will put on the screen. So those are all the books that I had on my NetGalley shelf in September, that were being released in September. I didn't get a chance to read them, but I hope to be able to read them soon. Um, but you should definitely check them out. Obviously, like I thought they sounded good and I put them on my shelf. I just didn't get around to it, you know? Someday I will have more time to read. Someday. So that is it for this video. There will be more videos soon. It would be really awesome if you guys could hit like and subscribe so that I could get a camera and a ring light so that yeah, the lighting will be better and maybe that'll get me more subscribers. That would be super, super awesome. But I don't want to buy a camera until I get at least 100 subscribers. That is my goal. When I have 100 subscribers, I will buy a camera and a ring light. So hit like and subscribe. See ya.